Harry Styles made a significant achievement. What is this achievement, and who is now the wealthiest celebrity in the UK? This video discusses that. If you want to find out, watch until the end. But before that, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. With that said, let's go. Styles was born on February 1st, 1994, Worcester, England, to Anne Cox and Desmond Styles. He has one older sister, Gemma Styles, who is also a singer-songwriter. Harry attended John Henry Newman Catholic Secondary School in Birmingham. He later studied at the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology, where he met Liam Payne and Niall Horan. After One Direction's hiatus, Styles started his solo career with his debut self-titled album, which was released on May 12, 2017. According to the Heat Rich list, singer Harry Styles has topped the list of the wealthiest British celebrities below 30 for the first time. The 28-year-old singer, who first appeared on the publication's yearly list in 2016, has now broken through the £100 million barrier and amassed a £116 million fortune, according to aceshowbiz.com, taking the top slot away from Ed Sheeran, who is 31 years old. The popularity of Styles' third solo studio album, Harry's House, whose lead single, As It Was, spent 15 weeks at the top of the US Billboard chart and on the UK charts at the top for 6 weeks, caused his net worth to surge. The former One Direction member is anticipated to continue to advance in his acting career, with lead parts in the movies Don't Worry Darling and My Policeman in 2022. Additionally, he has profitable endorsement contracts with Gucci, skincare, and nail polish brands. The starry-eyed boy band performer has evolved into a mysterious rock star. His jokes refer to his well-known past, but his private life is kept secret. He has lost sight of his current fame. He still creates happy songs suitable for radio, even if his solo music is more thoughtful and experimental than One Direction. Of course, there will always be gay fanfiction on Tumblr. That is where his bandmates will remain long after he has forgotten them. Harry's second album, Fine Line, was nominated for 3 Grammys and won 1. Harry has taught us that there is a very narrow line between being a breakout sensation and becoming a legitimate celebrity and artist. He has achieved a lot in just a few years and is now the richest. But wait a minute, many of you might be wondering how they determine it. I mean, how do they know who should stand at the top? No artist should go around showing their bank statement, so how? Well, let me answer that for you. The British Journal examines their corporate accounts, record sale, TV contracts, and endorsement agreements to determine their lifetime earnings. Each entry must be from a performer born in the UK or Ireland, is under 30, and primarily resides there. Being the richest here doesn't mean that Harry has more net worth than Ed, because I know many of you will be like, you are wrong. Harry has an impressive net worth, but Ed is slightly ahead. You know what? Let's talk about their net worth too. Let's talk about Harry Styles first. How much money does Harry Styles make? Celebrity Net Worth estimates Harry Styles' net worth to be $100 million. Harry Styles' net worth includes the earnings from Don't Worry Darling and his music and involvement in other motion pictures, including Dunkirk 2017, Eternals 2021, and My Policeman 2022. Styles worked with Gucci, for which he was appointed an ambassador in 2018 and for which he collaborated with the brand's creative director Alessandro Michele to produce a collection in November 2022, is also included in his wealth. Styles discussed how his concept of success altered while working on his next album, Fine Line, in an interview with iHeartRadio in 2020. I think at the beginning of this recording process, I kind of attempted to tick certain boxes because I kind of had expectations of what I thought people wanted me to achieve, he remarked. Whenever I try to check off boxes, my least favorite song comes out. Try to check off specific boxes, he said. You must create the type of album you want to create right now, in the now, and refrain from thinking, okay, let me create a large commercial album, and in 10 years, I can create the album I genuinely want to create. It never made me happy, and I doubt anyone who listens to it would feel the same way. Instead of figuring out what I should be doing, I focus a lot more on trying to strike a balance and doing what makes me happy. Also, in 2022, Styles spoke to Apple Music about how he felt very lucky to have his One Direction teammates as a support system at the beginning of his career. If we work together on something, I believe there is a lot of respect between us, and that is irreversible. And I believe it's like a profound love between them, he remarked. He further clarified the distinction between solo artist and boy band tours. It simply felt so remote from anyone in particular. You never stand up there saying, "Yeah, this stadium is packed because of me," he added. The crowd was so emotionally kind that they wanted me to have an excellent time, and I can feel that he continued with his supporters. Performing shows is the best thing in the world to do. Let's talk about Ed Sheeran now. How much money is Ed Sheeran worth? English singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran has a $200 million fortune. Sheeran is one of the wealthiest and most popular singers in the world right now, and may easily make between $70 million and $100 million yearly when traveling. For instance, he made $65 million from June 2019 to June 2020 from his different enterprises. Ed gets the most of his money from touring. He made $780 million from his Divide tour between March 2017 and August 2019. With that, U2's 360 Degrees tour, which took place from 2009 to 2011, was surpassed as the most successful concert tour ever. 2014 marked Sheeran's acting debut, which included a brief cameo in the New Zealand soap opera Shortland Street. He appeared in the 2015 Australian soap opera Home and Away season. Additionally, Sheeran played himself in the 2016 film Bridget Jones' Baby. Sheeran and Maisie Williams acted together in the Games of Thrones sequence in July of 2017. Sheeran has contributed to advertisements for Heinz tomato ketchup, a product he particularly enjoys. He has a Heinz ketchup tattoo on his arm, claims to use it on everything, and travels with a bottle of condiments. Sheeran played himself in the Yesterday movie starring Danny Boyle and Richard Curtis in June of 2019. At a concert in Bristol, Sheeran earned $40,000 for a nonprofit that aids street sex workers. In Suffolk, his home county, he frequently brings bags of clothing to charity shops. Ed serves as a spokesperson for the Children's Hospice of East Anglia. He joined the philanthropic supergroup Band Aid 30 in November of 2014 with other British and Irish musical artists. To raise money for the West African Ebola virus crisis, he recorded a cover of Do They Know It's Christmas? Sheeran donated winter clothing items to families in the UK who struggled to keep their houses warm in the winter of 2015, joining 30 other celebrities supporting the No Cold Homes initiatives. Sheeran has taken part in the BBC's twice-yearly telethon Comic Relief, and in 2017, he appeared on an episode of Gogglebox as a fundraiser for the UK's Stand Up to Cancer campaign. Early in 2011, Sheeran invested in a refurbished home in Farmingham, Suffolk. He purchased a house in London's Notting Hill in 2014. Before parting up in 2012, Sheeran dated Nina Nesbitt, a Scottish musician. Between 2014 to 2015, he dated Athena Adderlos. Sheeran has been dating his childhood friend Sherry Seaborn since July 2015. In January 2018, they made their engagement public and wed secretly a year later. Sheeran publicly opposed Brexit and is a fervent supporter of the Labour Party from a political standpoint. Sheeran received the Order of the British Empire designation in 2017 for his service to the music and charity. Sheeran has garnered 6 Billboard Music Awards, 5 Brit Awards, and 4 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year. In 2015 and 2018, he was presented with the Ivor Novello Award for Songwriter of the Year. Sheeran has received 115 victories out of the more than 300 nominations to date. In a 2018 vote, Sheeran also received praise from his native country, coming in at number 4 among all-time great Yorkshiremen. Just around $60 million was made by Ed Sheeran between June 2014 and June 2015. From June 2016 to June 2017, he made $70 million. He made an astounding $110 million between June 2017 and June 2018. He earned an additional $110 million between June 2018 and June 2019. In summary, if we look at their current net worth, Harry Styles has a net worth of $80 million, while Ed Sheeran has a net worth of $130 million. However, if we consider that Harry Styles is only 25 years old and Ed Sheeran is 31, then Harry Styles will be wealthier by the end of 2022. No matter who is the wealthiest UK celebrity, Harry Styles and Ed Sheeran are very successful and talented, and their actual wealth is better measured by the love of their fans and the legacies they leave behind. We can't wait to see who will top the list in the coming years and to be a contender to Styles and Sheeran. This was all for today. Do let us know your views in the comments. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.